Soph's currently cleaning Gizmo's little spot. But look at these two. How bloody adorable are they? Just chilling.
We love each other.
Playing by each other. Not a care in the world. All happy and cozy. Makes mummies happy. And Dixie.
Which one of us is talking?
Well, I was just about to say, so you know the other day that we went shopping and we liked to get bargains? Well, this was one of these things that we got. How much was off of this one? It was £1.
$1.99 off.
Because there was one
can
can missing. Like, I mean, come on. I mean, that's just an extra deal. But Soph just pulled them out. And although we're missing a can, we gained something.
We did.
Oh, apple and Nutella it is then.
Yeah, I was just going to say we're going to have a little bit of that with our apple.
Yay! £1.99 off. Lose a tonic water, gain a Nutella. Oh yeah. We have just come back from taking the girls out with their new frisbee. So when she was at her mum's yesterday, they were talking about the frisbee, and she was wondering if Alba like brings it back, because Daisy, which is one of Dixie's pups as well, she doesn't really bring things back. She kind of just sniffs, which is what Alba used to do when that was before she got like really sick and she just meandered around. She didn't really like run and exercise. And baby, you open the door, I'm really hot. So Soph's mum asked like whether it was possible Daisy could start catching the frisbee. So her mum turned and said that she was going to buy one of those ones that collapse and she can just carry with her, and then obviously if they want to play with it they do, and if not she can just keep it in her bag. But obviously a little while ago we bought a new frisbee because the old one was getting like really worn and tatty, and what we didn't want was for it to break and we not have a spare here. So obviously we've had the brand new one just sitting on their pegs in the kitchen because they've got really cool pegs. I'll get Soph to take a picture and I'll add a picture in here for you guys. And so we decided that we might as well just use like the new frisbee. We can give Soph's parents our old frisbee whilst it's still got some life in it, so there's no expense really spared on their behalf, like if the dogs didn't want to play with it. But when we were out there, the kids that are building this tent out of junk that they're finding across the estate, just as we pulled up at the green, this was sticking out of the ground. And obviously it's now got us paranoid. Well, not just because of our girls, like worried that it's going to get in their feet, but these little kids, they're probably about 8, 9 max. And if they're playing with stuff with nails like this in it, if they slip, because it's still horrific weather with it raining and crap like that, if they slip and get impaled with that, oh god, I hate to think of how bad it would be. I mean, when I was a kid, I got glass stuck in my foot from being a twat going around a park barefoot, and that really hurt. So to have a nail like that, so I've just put a post up on our estate's Facebook page just to warn both people with dogs and families that have got kids that know that they play on that green, because the kids need to be stopped. It's not on now. I mean, our neighbour, it looks like he's taken majority of it to the dump. We don't know if this is just like some leftover bits or whether they've gone and found more junk to just dump over there. I don't know. Either way, it's a pain in the bloody arse. And then when we got back in, Mother Nature arrived! Soph's walking in just like, oh my good lord. But that's exciting! Cycle day 1, hooray! We're just going to be like using this month as a workout, like, because obviously I wrote down everything from last month, and we're going to use this month where once Mother Nature's said goodbye for the next 3 weeks, I'll then be doing like regular ovulation tests and just trying to gauge the days of when my body likes to ovulate, because I've got polycystic ovary syndrome and it really freaking sucks, let's just say that. I've had a few cysts on my ovaries that have hospitalised me for 10 days plus on drips of morphine, so they aren't very nice. But fingers crossed, I've not actually had a burst cyst in about 5.5 years. I was with you at my last one, wasn't I? Yeah. So yeah, it's about 5.5 years now, which has been quite pleasant actually. It's been, because literally it's just horrific. Like, I can't even link to what the pain can be described as. It's just that bad. And then obviously once it bursts, I always get fluid then in my pelvis, which equally really hurts. So yeah, thankfully, not had that in a little while, but obviously and being on steroids, it froze your menstrual cycle out, which is why obviously we've got the little supplements to try and help regulate things and just give us the best chance, really. So yes, that's exciting, especially as we've just shared with you guys literally like in yesterday's vlog that we're going to be starting, and then the next day, like, who would know somebody would get so excited to start their period, like, ah! So fingers crossed for the next month. I actually just forgot something. A few weeks ago I had a letter come through from SSE, I think it was, saying that they're doing broadband, and we were like, what? And it was like, I think it was about 20 something pound.
Do you want me to remove that box from where your face goes?
Yes please, mummy. And I was just like, are you kidding me? We're like paying £45. If I can get this cheaper, I'm going to. So I went online and spoke to BT on their online chat. And the team were really lovely, and they said, actually, yeah, you could get it at a cheaper price. So every day we kept forgetting to ring, until today. I set an alarm.
You did.
And it worked.
It did.
So I rang them up and explained the situation about the story of me like writing and speaking to somebody online. And he was just like, okay, let's see what we can do. So he was like, you are on the really, really cheapest band. But because it's past the 18-month contract, if you guys didn't know, if you just realise you're at the end of your contract and you're just like, we don't want to change, we're just going to carry on, but suddenly the price bumps up a little bit, that's because once your contract ends, you then go on to government prices. That's just no deals, no nothing, which is why our BT went from 20 to 45 within a month, and we were like, okay. But I didn't want the hassle of having to change to look and shop around, because just can't be bothered. And when I spoke to him earlier, for £15 cheaper, we can get the next grade up of broadband of what we're actually getting.
Tell them the download limit or speed or whatever it is.
Yeah, the download thing that we've got now is at level 2. The next download thing that we're going to be getting is going to be 50. So we're not going to know ourselves. Just like with, we ain't got problems with our internet now. It doesn't buffer. We can use it all around the house. We can use it in the garden, everything. So it's been perfect. But to be able to have, what's that? She just exploded my bloody soup. But yeah, to be able to have a higher internet speed and still pay £15 less, I jumped at the chance. So that's going to be changed on the 22nd. I think that's what he said. He said so much, I forgot the date that they said we were going out. That we were going out? I got a new date, babe. That somebody was coming here. I mean, the only thing we've had to pay for is we've got to get a new router. So and all we got to do then is pay for the postage, but that just comes out automatically in the next bill. So that's exciting. And then because we're going to be saving all that money, we've decided to get Netflix. Before we used to share our friends' Netflix, but we've decided we're going to get our own. And we still are saving money. So we get a new subscription in the money that we would have been saving from BT, and we're still saving money from BT with this subscription. Win-win in my opinion.
We have received their Wuf Wuf Box, and they're about to open it.
Wuf Wuf Box number 2! And it said on average you get 5 items in a box. We have 7! You ready for this? Jump down then. Jump down. On the floor.
Oh, Mum, did you stop recording?
No.
Oh.
Go for it. What's in the box? Dixie, what's in the box?
Well done, Albus.
And you got a watermelon! What's that? Are you not going to see what's in the box, Dixie?
Here, Pickle.
What's next, Albert?
Yeah, I'll put that one back there.
Dixie just wants her old freaking ball. Albert! Show mummy! Show mummy! Show mummy! Wow! You got a rope toy! A rope tug toy!
Oh, is that nice? I like
Oh.
it. That's my rope toy.
Dixie still want her old ball.
Such a bumhole.
Well, she's a traditionist.
She is. She will play with all of these, but she's just like, she takes a
Ball.
while to warm up, doesn't
Yeah.
she?
Is that yours?
This is mine.
Yeah, I'll take this little bit of plastic off there. It doesn't need to be there.
It's supposed to be.
Yeah, I know. Should we see what else is in the box?
What else is in here?
Oh, sorry if I just caught her butthole, people.
Albus.
Albert, what's else? What else is in here?
But I like my watermelon.
What else is in the box, baby girl?
My watermelon?
What's in there? Dixie,
I'm okay with this. You're so cute. You're so cute. Oh, it crinkles too. Dixie, you're just so funny. Albert, what's this? What's this one?
a banana! Wow! Look at you!
Oh.
I missed that.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
Is that your banana? Is that your banana? Ooh!
Does it come out the end?
Huh?
Does it come out
It's just a tiny little hole. Go on then. Who you gonna call?
Yes. Banana.
Oh. Dixie, you're a butthole.
Oh no! It's a bit of a funny shape, though, man.
It's banana
Right
shaped.
in your ear hair. Carol, sneeze. Really like this. Oh, yep. Oh.
Should we see what treats are in there for you to
What
have
else is
one?
in here, Albert? What else is in there?
don't need the towel.
No.
I'll have these treats. Alba, come here.
Alba.
Bring it here.
Go.
Bring it here.
Go.
Should we share them?
Wow.
Should we give you one and now? Do you want to just double check what's in it? I mean, they did say they'll be good for us, but... Look at her. You can have it! Well done, Woof Woof! Oh yeah, now I'm interested, Mama. Good girls. Well done. Do you want to just show them what's left over?
And the other two things are freeze-dried kiwi pieces.
Which obviously Alba can have.
And very cool. And a freeze-dried strawberry pieces.
Yeah, look at Pickle down there holding that really cute like.
Yeah, that's how I'll hold it, man.
Yeah. And they've also got...
Oh yeah. It's because we discussed it.
It's a drying towel.
Yeah.
So we could keep that in my wheelchair, I reckon.
I reckon so. That would be really cool.
Gizmo's just through his trellis.
I'm okay with it.
Well done, Woof Woof.
Another really, really cool box.
Oh, I'm so impressed with it.
That yummy. That was good. I wonder what else is next.
No.
Maybe later.
We could put those in the treat things at night time.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes me happy. Another good Woof Woof box.
Do you want your toy?
And it says next month's theme is Easter themed. So that should be really cool. So she's trying to build up her muscles.
It's a bit, isn't it?
Yeah. I want
quick.
I want the whapper. Yay.
See?
Thanks, Mum. I don't know what to do with it though.
No.
Where's my ball?
What about if you do this piece?
No, that offended me even more.
Okay.
No. I'll have it, Mum.
Yeah, no, we're sniffing for treat reminiscences.
Can I play with the box now?
You want this? You want the towel?
And then we also then got some paperwork. And it tells you what's in the box. And there's 7 items. So there's banana biosafe toy, germ smart dog toy, biocoat protected, a more hygienic toy for your pet and your family. Biocoat is an antimicrobial technology. An antimicrobial is something which prevents the growth and survival of microbes, including bacteria, mold and fungi. Which, that's another great thing, because I told them that she has allergies with mites and dust and bacteria stuff. So the fact that they've sent that as well is awesome. And the antibacterial towel, which is epic. They've really listened. This antibacterial dog towel does not hold dirt and stains. You can clean and dry easily. Super absorbent and fast drying. This soft and comfy material will comfort your best friend. Do you want to give them one each now?
Which one, kiwi?
Yeah.
Oh, it comes in a little paw ring, Dad.
Yeah.
That's cute.
It's because they're fresh.
Yeah.
Like the last
Yeah, it's nice.
meaty fresh ones. I thought that was the one off the stairs then. He's having a right whale of a time in now.
Yeah, that smells really good.
They've never had this before, so it could be quite...
What's in... Oh, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out.
I think I dropped it.
I spat it out by accident. Oh, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
Pickle just sniffed it across the floor.
What's this look?
Albus still hunting it down there. Mummy, I don't think I found it. This is what they're like with new stuff that's like not meaty. They will get it. Like, they do like it, but it just takes them a while. They're a bit...
Yeah, I think she might have eaten hers. Should
Alright.
we try one of the strawberries? See if
Yeah,
that
we have to.
It's quite nice actually that it's in a little jar.
I quite like the pots afterwards as well.
Yeah, they're really cute. Cute.
Could put a make candles in it.
Yeah, because it's got a sealed for your protection thing. And
Yeah.
Strawberry. Yep, I'm freaking out. Freaking out. Strawberry.
Has to investigate it, Mama.
Did you eat it?
Oh, I think I did.
Did you like those?
Oh, I just sniffed it.
Come on, Pickle. Is it too big?
Not for me, Mum. Albus says. Yeah, it was just too big.
Yeah.
Dixie is the funniest human pet ever.
Is that too big? You kidding me?
She hates anything that's too big and she has to work for. Even Bones, I might add, even Bones. No.
She's just being funny with it.
So what else is there? There's 3 natural treats. Which you can see here, like there's the barking heads, but Alba can't have none of the barking heads. Wuf Wuf is always seeking new taste for our best friends. We only have high quality treats in our box. This month, it's all about fruits. British companies, Barking Heads, and the Dog Treat Comp produce unique treats for dogs. Rope Toy and Handmade Watermelon. Pet Buddy's rope dog toy is perfect for interactive games such as a tug of war or fetch and retrieve. Watermelon plush toy was handmade by dog people for Wuf Wuf. And then there's like Instagram bits like show us your talent and take the best photo or video of your pooch with the box. Post it on Instagram profile and tag them. Get a chance to win an extra box. So yeah. That makes me happy. And I think the girls are too. So remember the other day when we said that the girls' coats just fell off? Well, they're nice and clean and shiny, like they look like they've just been bought off the shelf. And they do. And I have this little gadget. And all of these. So I'm going to turn what was once, she's like, that's my coat, just a Velcro do up to a popper and Velcro do up. So we'll show you what it's like after. All the popper in. Sophie no more. It's done. And there's 2 here. Ta-da! And then we've got 2 on the other side. And same for this one. So now it means instead of having to buy new coats because the Velcro is a bit crap and gone now because we've had these coats like 4 years I think. It's got new life. Whoop whoop.
It's less than 3 years.
Bottom in Fair Park.
Albus just turned 3.
Did we not get pickles first?
I don't think so. I thought we got them at the same time.
So 3 years then? I thought we had got them before.
I don't think so. Sure.
So yeah, new life in old stuff. Dun dun dun. Well, today's been a heck of a busy day.
Oh yeah.
This little beauty's having her wipes though. Literally, it's just been like one thing after another, from a minute of waking up to going to the post box to having my mum ring so early.
That happened today?
Yeah.
I didn't know that I went to the post box today.
Yeah, what else was it? Then I had a nap.
Well, we rang 3 different people this morning.
No, that was after my nap.
Is it?
Yeah.
Today's been a long day.
And then we rang 3 different people. BT, Oxygen, and the mental health team, to which they were supposed to ring back and they never did. See a bit of a pattern going on here. So hopefully tomorrow they'll ring. Then we took the girls out. Then we had some tea, soup and roll. And then we got Gizmo in. Soph did some kitchen. I did some pen paling and some engraving. I've got 2 new designs that I've put on my Facebook page. I'm going to put a picture in at the end here of the designs that I've done because I'm so in love with them and they're amazing. Then we tidied up, and then you saw that Gizmo and Alba were being very, 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 very cute. Yeah, and now it's bedtime. Thank goodness. I'm so exhausted. Thankfully tomorrow's a bit more of a chilled day. We've only got Oxygen coming, but guaranteed we'll probably find some other things to do. I've got some science projects that I want to show you, so maybe we can do them tomorrow.
Yeah, I think they need to be done tomorrow versus thinking Monday.
Yeah. Oops. So yeah, come back tomorrow to see the experiment. And I'm just going to leave it like that, because then you're going to have to come back. So for now, we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Monday, March 11th. On the move. Whether the clouds stayed over the tabernacle for 2 days, or a month, or a year, the Israelites would remain in camp and not set out. But when it lifted, they would set out. In their wilderness wanderings, the Israelites saw God's presence in the form of a pillar of cloud or fire over the tabernacle. If the cloud moved, the people knew it was time to set out for the next place God would lead them. Here you go, baby girl. Bless Albus, she just tried getting past, but I'm in the way. And normally they can go under my chair because it's got a gap, but she couldn't, and the door was pushed too. And she just tried getting through, and she got sad. Anyway, remember where I was now. If the cloud moved, the people knew it was time to set out for the next place God would lead them. This transient life must have been rough. The Israelites were probably packing pearls in no time. But God knew best how to care for his people, even if it meant short stays. Today, we've no pillar or fire to lead the way, but someone even better, the Holy Spirit, who lives and guides us as we seek God's will through the word and power. Oh my God, my dyslexia, word and prayer. But we've all had moments when we wish that little pillar of cloud was still around. Those times are opportunities to grow in trusting the Spirit. God put the Holy Spirit in your heart to be your comforter, counselor, helper, intercessor, advocate, strengthener, and standby. The Spirit works for your God, teaching you God's truth and praying on your behalf. You aren't on your own. No matter your situation, you can depend on the Spirit to guide you forward. Holy Spirit, grow my trust and strengthen my heart to follow your leading.